Okay, let's talk about a super common and, let's be real, a really annoying problem at home. You know the one. You go to wash your hands or rinse off some veggies, and instead of that nice, strong stream you're expecting, you get this weak, sputtering trickle from your kitchen faucet. It's so frustrating, right? But believe me, the fix is way faster and simpler than you think. So, if you're seeing that weak, sad little stream at your sink, you are definitely not alone. A lot of people see that and immediately think the worst. Like, oh no, it must be a major plumbing issue, something with the pipes deep inside the walls. You start picturing calling a plumber, bracing for a huge bill. But what if the problem wasn't big at all?
In fact, what if the culprit was literally right there, at the very tip of your faucet, just hiding in plain sight this whole time? Well, that's exactly what we're going to uncover. The solution is so much easier and cheaper than you could possibly imagine. So yeah, it is time to meet the secret sauce of all your water pressure problems. The faucet screen. This tiny part plays a huge role in how your faucet works, and honestly, it's the one thing almost everyone overlooks when things start to go wrong.
Okay, so this little guy is technically called an aerator, but you can just think of it as a screen. Its whole job is to mix air into the water stream. That's what gives you that smooth, non-splashing flow, and bonus, it actually helps conserve water. But, over time, this little screen can get seriously gunked up.
So what's actually clogging it? Well, it really just comes down to two main things. First, you've got mineral buildup. This is super common if you live somewhere with hard water. And second, you have tiny bits of debris from your water pipes that get trapped in that mesh. Either way, they slowly but surely choke off the water flow.
All right, you're ready to tackle this thing? I want you to think of it as your 15-minute mission. It's a quick, super satisfying task that's going to make a real difference in your day-to-day life. And the best part? I'm willing to bet you already have everything you need lying around the house.
See, no special tools, no complicated plumbing equipment. We're just talking about basic household stuff. A little dish soap, some white vinegar, an old toothbrush, a small bowl, and a cloth. That is it. This is probably the most accessible home repair you'll ever do.
And I'm serious about the time. We are not talking about blocking off your whole afternoon for this. This is something you can knock out in less time than it takes to watch a YouTube video or wait for your coffee to brew. Under 15 minutes from start to finish. I promise.
Okay, got your tools ready? Let's get to the main event. We're going to walk through the simple 4-step fix that's going to restore your faucet's power and make you feel like a total home repair hero.
Let's break it down. First step, disassemble. Just carefully unscrew the aerator from the tip of the faucet. Most of the time you can just do this by hand. Just pay attention how the little parts inside fit together. Step 2, soak. Drop all those little parts into a bowl with a 50-50 mix of white vinegar and warm water. Let them sit for about 15, maybe 30 minutes. That vinegar is going to work its magic and dissolve all that mineral gunk. Third step, scrub. Grab your soft brush and gently scrub away anything that's left over. And finally, step 4, rinse. Just rinse everything really well before you put it all back together. See? So simple. Now, what happens if you have a really stubborn clog? Don't even worry about it. Here's a little pro tip for you. You can either just let it soak in that vinegar mix for a little bit longer, or you can grab a small pin or a paper clip and just carefully poke out any of those individual bits that are stuck in the screen.
Awesome. Your faucet should be working just like new again. So the question is, how do we keep it that way? Here are a couple of really simple tips for ongoing maintenance that'll stop this problem from ever coming back.
The secret is just a tiny bit of attention, maybe once a month. When you're doing your regular kitchen cleaning, just take a cloth and give the outside of the aerator a quick wipe. That little step can prevent buildup from even getting a foothold.
And here are 2 more super easy habits to get into. First, after you're done with your deep clean, just let the hot water run for a few seconds to flush out any leftover particles. And second, if you know you have hard water, just make that vinegar soak a regular thing, maybe every few months or so, just to stay ahead of the game.
And this is really why it all matters. As our source material says, regular maintenance helps keep your faucet flowing smoothly and can prevent more serious plumbing issues. So look, this isn't just about getting good water pressure. It's about smart preventative care for your home. A tiny bit of effort now can save you from huge headaches later on.
So there you have it. We've seen how a tiny little screen can cause a big headache and how a quick 15-minute fix can make a massive difference. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What other simple, overlooked tasks are just waiting around your home, ready to be solved in just a few minutes. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.